in the series.
Well, so important for this team. Miami, games 3 and 4, 22% on three-point shots. And the efficiency there, Joel, nice little free throw line pull-up jump shot, but executing their offense and the shooters shooting with confidence from Miami a must here in this game 5.
Strus tracked down in the corner, gets it to Tucker. Vincent, beautiful bounce, splitting 2, and then Tucker, that packed little floater to get the Heat there for his first 2. Jimmy Butler, 33 points in Philly in game 3, followed it up with 40 in game 4. Butler left open. That's a shot they're going to give him, at least at the start. And Butler makes him. This is a little bit too much on his first offering. Here's Butler, who did not have a single 40-point game in the regular season, 2 so far in the playoffs. Adebayo with a stick back. For you knew Bam Adebayo, after his disappointing showing in game 3, was going to bounce back. Did so with 21 points in game 4. Everything on his plate, trying to deal with Joel Embiid at the other end. Harris, corner pocket 3, and finally gets one to drop.
And Danny Green has been hot the last 2 games.
Ran the rebounding numbers as, look at Joel Embiid. Big fella out in the open, and he now has 4 early points. Butler quickly at the other end. What a close by Embiid. Somehow double clutch.
Offhand, left hand right there. Great patience and touch inside.
What a shot. Floater by Harden goes, and he'll have a chance at 3. Boy, did he go off. And granted, it was interesting. It was a slow start. He didn't score a point in the 16 of his 31 points in the 4th quarter to go along with those 9 assists. Just completely took that game over. Butler working against Harris. The spin. Boy, he's been aggressive here at the start. And Miami was there to bother the shot. Here comes Strus, full head of steam. And the finish. Big Vincent poked away. Butler was there. Maxey trying to sprint back. Butler. Adebayo has it. Now it looks like Gabe Vincent may be shaken up. Adebayo, the driving kick, good close by Harden. They find Strus. That's a 3.
Worth it. Yeah, not
especially
worth it
early in the game.
Yeah, no question. And certainly looks like he's moving better now after that timeout. But once again, turnovers. Doc Rivers mentioned to us before the game, 4 turnovers already. The offensive execution has to be better for Philadelphia.
Max Strus is starting to ignite.
Been incredible and obviously leading to easy opportunities on the offensive end.
That last Heat whistle was actually charged to Jimmy Butler, his first. Here comes Harden to the basket, misses the floater, gets it back, puts it back up and in for the Sixers.
Roger 3-pointers down the stretch, but so dangerous turning that corner, getting to the rim and finishing.
First points for the Sixers in more than 3 minutes. Butler leads into Harris. Now Dwayne Dedmon back in the lineup after sitting game 4. Squares up and hits. Still under the weather. Worked out this morning and deemed himself fit enough to strap it on and play.
He's important. Obviously, when Adebayo got in foul trouble, Dedmon not there. They had to go small against Philadelphia, and Philadelphia had their way against the small lineup.
George Niang misses on his first take. Here comes Dedmon rolling to the basket. Outside to Strus. And now they'll reset to Butler. 10 to shoot. Butler against Maxey. The spin. This is where he's so deadly. That mid-range game of Jimmy Butler. And he is cash again. 11 for Butler. And how about this offensive start by Miami? Harden. And able to answer for Philadelphia.
A good patience there inside from Harden. Tried to draw the foul there.
Tyler Hero joins the fray, gets it to Dedmon. Corner 3, no. And then Butler, sensing the contact, flicks it back up. And we'll see what the officials deem this when we come back on TNT.
Aggressive attacking, continuing with his incredible play. A lot of that damage in the paint. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, getting to his sweet spot. Has 11 points, 5 or 7 from the field. But in addition to him scoring, his teammates are scoring as well. Collectively 12 points, in part why they have this 11-point lead here in this first quarter.
You see his scoring numbers. In those 2 games in Philadelphia, Butler accounted for nearly 40% of the Heat's points.
Right now, Philadelphia in a zone, in part to try to keep that dribble penetration from Butler, keep him on the perimeter.
Tyler Hero, no Dedmon. Well, that would have been a nifty putback attempt. The other big question tonight for the Heat, can Tyler Hero get his offensive efficiency and his game back? He's put up some decent scoring numbers, but his shooting percentages, Grant, the last 2 games are down.
And give Philadelphia credit. They have really taken him out of the game on the offensive end. And right now, offensively for Philadelphia, they have to find some rhythm.
Harris! Beautiful first step as he walks a tightrope on that baseline. Much needed basket for the Sixers. 5 early points for Harris. As we cross the 2-minute mark, game 5. Go back into the history, the NBA playoffs in series tied at 2. The winner of game 5 wins the series more than 82%. P.J. Tucker on a triple. Tucker, 36, year 11, just 7 points in game 4. What kind of an impact will he have here tonight? Harris elevates, that's a 3. And Tobias Harris, 5 straight for the Sixers.
And just an efficient score. Harris obviously catch and shoot early in his career, has developed his ability off the bounce, and has played well in this series on the road for his team.
Harris averaged 24 points in the 2 games to start the series here. As Embiid clears. Harden wants to push to the basket. Dedmon got a piece.